to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is 21st of March 2019 Current Affairs Part 1. Question number 1. The 14th GXIM Bank Conclave on India-Africa Project Partnerships was held in which of the following city? Option A. Bengaluru. Option B. Delhi. Option C. Hyderabad. Option D. Chennai. The correct answer is Option B. Delhi. The 14th GXIM Bank Conclave on India-Africa Project Partnerships concluded in New Delhi on the 20th of March 2019. The three-day conclave was organized by the Ministry of Commerce in association with Confederation of Indian Industry and Exim Bank of India. Question number 2. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, IBBI, signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MoU, on the 19th of March 2019 with which of the following share market regulator? Option A. National Stock Exchange. Option B. Bombay Stock Exchange. Option C. Securities and Exchange Board of India. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option C. Securities and Exchange Board of India. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, IBBI, signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MoU, on the 19th of March 2019 with the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, for effective implementation of the new bankruptcy law. Question number 3. A 2-week joint military exercise Mitra Shakti Y was organized between which of the following pair of countries? Option A. India and China. Option B. India and USA. Option C. India and Sri Lanka. Option D. India and Bhutan. The correct answer is Option C. India and Sri Lanka. The armies of India and Sri Lanka will hold a 2-week military drill beginning March 26 in the island nation with an aim to deepen anti-terror cooperation. Mitra Shakti Y exercise will involve tactical level operations to effectively deal with the challenge of terrorism as well as transnational crimes. Question number 4. SAARC Anti-Terror 2019 is a first proposed joint military exercise by which of the following groupings of the world? Option A. NATO. Option B. NAFTA. Option C. SCO. Option D. SAARC. The correct answer is Option C. SCO. The decision to hold SAARC Anti-Terror 2019, the first joint military exercise of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, was announced during the 34th meeting of RATS Council meeting held in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. The meeting also announced the holding of the first joint border operation Solidarity 2019 to 2021. Question number 5. Sendai Framework 2015 to 2030 is related to which of the following item? Option A. Conservation of monuments. Option B. Conservation of wetlands. Option C. Disaster risk reduction. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option C. Disaster risk reduction. UNICEF's vision is anchored on the 4 priorities for action set out in the Sendai Framework. The Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2030 was adopted during the 3rd UN World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction held in Sendai, Japan in March 2015. Question number 6. An international workshop on disaster resilient infrastructure, IVANRI, was organized recently in which of the following city? Option A. Delhi. Option B. Mumbai. Option C. Chennai. Option D. Udaipur. The correct answer is option A, Delhi. An international workshop on disaster-resilient infrastructure, (IVNDRI), was organized in Delhi by the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, in collaboration with United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, UNICE, and in partnership with the Global Commission on Adaptation, United Nations Development Programme and the World Bank. Question number 7. An unmanned Japanese spacecraft Hayabusa 2, which made astounding discoveries related to understanding Earth's origin, is orbiting which of the following? Option A, asteroid. Option B, Mars. Option C, Moon. Option D, Jupiter. The correct answer is option A, asteroid. An unmanned Japanese spacecraft Hayabusa 2 orbiting an asteroid has made surprising discoveries that scientists say will improve understanding about the origins of the Earth's water and help search for life in other solar systems. Question number 8. Which of the following is an example of judicial overreach? Option A, posting and promoting district judges by High Court. Option B, framing a government scheme by High Court when government fails to create an appropriate scheme. Option C, refraining lower courts to take the case by High Court. Option D, none of them. The correct answer is option B, framing a government scheme by High Court when government fails to create an appropriate scheme. It is not the function of the courts to frame any scheme, but it is the sole prerogative of the government to do it. All that the High Court, in exercise of its extraordinary power under Article 226 of the Constitution, can do is to direct the government to consider framing an appropriate scheme. So framing a government scheme by High Court when government fails to create an appropriate scheme is an example of judicial overreach. Judicial overreach destroys the spirit of separation of powers. Question number 9. 34th meeting of GST Council was held recently in which city? Option A, Goa. Option B, New Delhi. Option C, Sikkim. Option D, Kanpur. The correct answer is option B, New Delhi. Recently 34th meeting of GST Council has been held in New Delhi, in which an effective GST rate reduced by 5% on the under construction houses except 1% and houses for economical houses has been discussed. Question number 10. What has recently been the net worth of the Amir person after 20 years has again become $100 billion? Option A, Mukesh Ambani. Option B, Anil Ambani. Option C, Bill Gates. Option D, Larry Page. The correct answer is option C, Bill Gates. According to the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, Microsoft's co-founder Bill Gates has recently become net worth $20 billion in 1999, $6.90 trillion, after 20 years. According to this report, Amazon's founder and CEO Jeff Bezos has a net worth of $146 billion and then Bill Gates second. Question number 11. Based on the subscribers, which telecom company has approved the right issue of 25,000 crore on heavy discounts? Option A, Indian Airtel. Option B, Vodafone Idea. Option C, Reliance Live. Option D, Aircel. The correct answer is option B, Vodafone Idea. Vodafone Idea, the country's largest telecom company, has recently approved the rights issue of 25,000 crore on the basis of subscribers, for which the price has been fixed at Rs. Question number 12. In the main role of the coach of Melbourne Stars, has recently announced the post of coach. Option A, Greg Chappell. Option B, Stephen Fleming. Option C. Billy Bowden. Option D. Mayank Agarwal. The correct answer is option B. Stephen Fleming, 50 per share and about 61% less than the market price. 12. Stephen Fleming, who has been in the main role of Melbourne Stars, has recently announced to step down as coach. He was playing the important role of Fleming coach in the Melbourne Stars in the Big Bash League, which will be held in Australia. And he has also been the coach of Chennai Super Kings. Question number 13. Sikh leader of Indian origin, Jagmeet Singh has recently become a black leader who participated in the House of Commons in Canada. Option A. Before. Option B. Secondly. Option C. Third. Option D. Fourth. The correct answer is option A. Before. Jagmeet Singh, a Sikh leader of Indian origin, has recently become the first black leader to participate in the House of Commons in Canada. Recently, Jagmeet Singh was admitted to the House and a senior lady member was included in the cabinet of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Question number 14. Which bank will auction the assets of 6,169 crore of loan defaulters in March 2019? Option A. Bank of India. Option B. World Bank. Option C. State Bank of India. Option D. Yes Bank. The correct answer is option C. State Bank of India. State Bank of India, SBI, will close the assets of 6,169 crore of loan defaulters in March 2019. It is an estimated value of the assets of defaulters. SBI will conduct auction from 22 to 30 March. Question number 15. Who has honored the Bravery Award and the soldiers who made their ultimate contribution in adhering to their duty? Option A. Narendra Modi. Option B. Smriti Irani. Option C. SBI. Option D. Ramnath Kovind. The correct answer is option D. Ramnath Kovind. Recently, President Ramnath Kovind has awarded 2 Kirti Chakra and 15 Shaurya Chakraviratya awards to soldiers who have made their ultimate contribution to the armed forces and in the pursuit of their duty. Question number 16. Who has signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MoU, with IB for better implementation of IBC? Option A. Central Government. Option B. Policy Committee. Option C. Securities and Exchange Board of India. Option D. Election Commission. The correct answer is option C. Securities and Exchange Board of India. Indian Bankruptcy and Bankruptcy Board, IBBI, has signed an MoU with the Indian Securities and Exchange Board for better implementation of the Bankruptcy and Bankruptcy Code, IBC. Question number 17. Which country has been stripped of the hosting of the Junior Davis Cup and the Fed Cup from India? Option A. America. Option B. Israel. Option C. Iraq. Option D. Thailand. The correct answer is option D. Thailand. After the airstrike of Pakistan after the Balakot airstrikes, the airspace of Pakistan has been snatched from India for hosting the Junior Davis Cup and the Fed Cup and given to Thailand. In the Under-16 Davis Cup, 16 teams of the world, including Pakistan, had to come to India. Question number 18. President of the country, who has been residing in the country for 30 years, has resigned from the President of India, Nursultan Nazarbayev. Option A. Japan. Option B. China. Option C. Kazakhstan. Option D. Australia. The correct answer is option C. Kazakhstan. President of the country of Kazakhstan. For the past 30 years, President Nursultan Nazarbayev has recently resigned from the presidency. He is now close to Kasim-Jomart Tokayev, considered close to the Nursultan Nazarbayev. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.